You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Black and white sports fans, let's talk about the Marxist NBA of China, because their commissioner, Adam Silver, probably the worst commissioner in all of the major sports. He has come out and addressed the vaccine mandate in the People's Republic of New York, namely New York City. As you guys know, the Brooklyn Nets have a player named Kyrie Irving who has not played a home game this season. And actually, he was banned from the team because he didn't get the jab. Now, the NBA does not have a jab mandate in place for the players. The Players Association said no, but the Nets, they bent the knee to the socialist government over there in New York City and banned Kyrie Irving from playing in any games. But then after the virus wreaked havoc through their team and when all the other players were jabbed up, by the way, they brought him back only for away games. And I always found it very, very interesting, folks, how in Barclays Center, an opposing player who has not gotten the jab is allowed to play in Barclays Center, but home players who don't get the jab, namely Kyrie Irving, are banned from the arena. Folks, we have told you this on multiple times. This doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. And now, guys, Adam Silver agrees with me. Folks, I believe this is calculated, folks. This is calculated here. You want to know why? These people, these leftists and people that vote for leftists, guess what? If you look at the polling numbers, these vaccine mandates, not very popular. These lockdowns, not very popular. And the midterms are coming this November, folks. Make no mistake about it. The only reason why you're starting to see these vaccine mandates and everything fall out of place is because of elections. And the polling numbers say that Democrats are going to get roasted in November. But check this out, guys. Adam Silver says New York vaccine mandate rule affecting Nets Kyrie Irving doesn't quite make sense to me. Well, guess what, Adam Silver? You are way too late. Way too late. Why are you waiting until now to state the obvious? All of us have already known on this channel that this made absolutely no sense whatsoever. And now all of a sudden, he's starting to make some kind of sense. I'm not buying this, guys. This is all about elections. Then the NBA, man, is in the bed of China. The NBA is in the back pocket of Democrats. But check this out. Fresh off their first win in nearly a month, the new-look Brooklyn Nets will be back in action on Wednesday night against the New York Knicks. They will once again be without their three stars. However, as Kevin Durant is out with a knee injury, newly acquired Ben Simmons is still working his way back to full fitness, and Kyrie Irving is sidelined by the city's vaccine mandate. Though the mandate mostly keeps Irving out of home games at Barclays Center, he also cannot play in road games in Madison Square Garden. Wait a minute, Madison Square, he can't even play there? He's an opposing, you see how crazy this is now, guys? You see how crazy this is? He's an opposing player on an opposing team, but he can't even go into Madison Square Garden. Okay, but it says here, it was perhaps fitting that NBA Commissioner Adam Silver addressed the issue in an interview with ESPN's Get Up on Wednesday morning. This is what he said here. Quote, "This law in New York, the oddity of it to me is that it only applies to home players," Silver said. "I think if ultimately that rule about protecting people who are in the arena, it just doesn't make sense to me that an away player who is unvaccinated can play in Barclays, but the home player can't. To me, that's a reason they should take a look at that ordinance." So while, again, my personal view is people should get vaccinated and boosted, I can imagine a scenario where Brooklyn, as part of New York City, with a new mayor now who wasn't in place, Eric Adams, when that original ordinance was put into place, I could see him deciding to change along the way and say it's no longer necessary to have a mandatory vaccination requirement, as I said, particularly one that affects home players. Adam Silver, I'm not giving you a pass for this. You have waited way, way, way too long. So basically now, from what I'm understanding here, Kyrie Irving, of course, he can't go into Barclays Center. He can't even go into Madison Square Garden, even though he's not a member of the Knicks, because I guess he resides in New York City. So technically they're considering him a home player in Madison Square Garden, even though he doesn't play for the Knicks. Doesn't make any sense, but I'm not giving Adam Silver a pass for this. I mean, this guy is talking about Eric Adams. Eric Adams is nothing more than Bill de Blasio 2.0. You got rid of Bill de Blasio and you voted this guy in who's pretty much doing just as much damage as Bill de Blasio. Mandates still in place. Eric Adams, folks, he had already said that he wasn't going to change the mask requirements or the vaccine requirements. And he stuck to that. So what makes Adam Silver think that Eric Adams is actually going to change something? Now, he may change something because of midterm elections. That's the only reason why all these mandates are falling out of place. I mean, guys, this guy, Adam Silver, is a moron. He's a complete and utter moron. He already knew that this doesn't make any sense. I'm pretty sure Eric Adams knows this doesn't make any sense. But this is all about control, folks. It's all about do what the government tells you to do. And if you don't do it, we're going to take away your rights. Because out there in the People's Republic of New York, if you don't have your papers, you can't even go eat in a restaurant, folks. This is how crazy this is. This is why I'm so glad that I do not live in the People's Republic of New York or the People's Republic of California. And make no mistake about it, folks. This is a major reason why people are having a mass exodus from these blue states and moving to Florida. They're moving to Texas. However, like I said before, if you come here to my great state of Texas, leave your politics behind. Don't come over here and start voting for socialists that want to take away your rights, that want to take away your guns, that want to take away your decision to wear a mask or not. Because here in Texas, we have a choice. You can wear a mask if you want to. You can get the jab if you want to. But the government of Texas is not going to tell you that you must wear a mask or get the jab. Adam Silver is a moron. Not giving him a pass on this whatsoever. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to Black and White Sports. And we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.